In today's video, we're gonna be going over a tutorial on how to make this pet portrait. This took me less than 5 minutes to make, and it is so crazy easy. And the best part is it's very highly demanded on Etsy right now. Let's dive onto Etsy so I can show you the proof that it is selling like hotcakes. All I have searched right now is pet portrait, and at first glance, you can see there's a lot of bestseller tags, top pick tags, popular now, Etsy's picked, everything. Like all of them have a good badge on them. And if we click into any of them, you can see that this one in particular, 36 people bought this in the last 24 hours and even says in demand. But let's not stop there. Let's go look at a few other ones. This one, 3 people bought in the last 24 hours, and it's also really in demand. I've actually purchased that one myself. Then if we click on this one, you can see that 16 people have it in their cart. I don't know how many people bought it in the last 24 hours, didn't show that, but ton of people have it in their cart actively, which is a good sign that it is in demand currently. And then the last one I'm going to be showing you is this one. 31 people bought this in the last 24 hours. So as you can see from those last 4 examples, this is a really highly demanded item, and it is so easy to make. So let's go into Canva so I can show you that. Once we are in Canva, we're going to go to the top right corner and click Create a Design. You could pick any of the suggested sizes that Canva already has for you. However, in this example, I'm going to pick custom size. And then I'm going to change it from pixels to inches, and it is going to be an 8 by 8. Now, when you're finding a photo, you want one that is very clear and has good lighting. So the one that I chose is a picture of my dog. Now, this is taken in portrait mode, so you'll notice that some of the parts of the photo are a little bit blurry. Canva allows you to use a lot of apps that they already have built in their program. You can find these apps by going onto the left bar, and it is the second to bottom one. However, when I click up the service we're going to be using, which is called Prism, it says that they could not find it. So I figured out another way how to get back into it because they did recently change their whole platform. So I go into and I click the photo and I go into edit photo. And then on the bottom it says you're using the new version. Would you like to go back to the old version? You're going to click here and then it's just going to confirm with you one more time. Now you can go into the search bar and type Prism and it actually does come up. So we're going to go and do see more because there's a few different paintings, illustrations that they have to offer. Let's briefly go over them all so you can see the difference because they all have their unique aspects to them. So this one is Snowfall. I think it's really pretty. This one's my favorite, is called Passion Fruit. Storm's a little bit too illustrated for my personal taste. And the last one I'm going to show you is Kick Scooter. That one is very clear, I feel like, and it has more detail to it. And then here's another example of a photo that's a little bit clearer of passion fruit and lizard, and then the left side is the normal photo that I found on Canva. Next, we're going to go in and erase the background. Now, if you erase the background in the beginning and you flip-flop these two, you will end up having a black box around the dog. So you want to do it this way. So you're going to go into Effects and you're going to type in Background Remover, and you're just going to click it and it's going to automatically do that. Now, originally when I did this, it did have her tail, and I thought that that would maybe be a distraction. Now, you could keep the tail if you would like, but I just decided not to. But I wanted to show you that there is indeed a tail there, and all you do is you click the select a brush, and so you can restore or you can erase. And if you're erasing, you just kind of want to follow the dog's outline or wherever you want the outline to technically be, and then that is how you're going to erase any unnecessary items. So say that photo has a tree in it on accident, didn't erase it all, you can manually go in and do that as well. Now I am going to add in my dog's name. So how I do that is I go on to the left side and click text, and then you're going to click add a text box, and then you're going to type in the dog's name, and you can move it by clicking that little cross, and then you can click one of the circles on the side of the text box, and you can scroll down and to enlarge it. Now I want to change the background of the photo. So how I do that is I click anywhere on the document, and a purple block should come around the document. And then I can click on that colors, and you can change any color that you want. You can go into the plus sign to find your own color, and then Canva actually does have a bunch of suggestions for you already. The last thing I went ahead and did was I changed the font just one more time. I just didn't feel like this font was the perfect font for this illustration. So I went in and I tried out a bunch of different cursive fonts. I tried out just anything that might be what I was aiming for. And in the end, I ended up liking the font called Lubeg. And that is how I created this pet portrait on Canva in less than 5 minutes.